In a peaceful village surrounded by lush green fields, there lived a young man named Kazuki. Kazuki was a well-known scholar in his village, always engrossed in books and scriptures. Despite his vast knowledge, he was always anxious, his mind filled with countless thoughts, constantly dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. He yearned for inner peace. One day, Kazuki heard about a wise Zen master living in a secluded mountain temple. This master was reputed to possess the secret to inner peace and tranquility. Intrigued, Kazuki decided to seek the wisdom of the Zen master. After a long and tiring journey, Kazuki finally reached the mountain temple. He found the Zen master in a tranquil garden, his eyes closed in deep meditation. Respectfully, Kazuki approached him and said, "Master, I seek your guidance. My mind is restless, and I long for inner peace. Can you teach me how to empty my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes and looked at Kazuki with a gentle smile. "To empty your mind, you say? Very well, let's begin," he replied. He led Kazuki to a large tree in the garden, its branches heavy with ripe fruits. He handed Kazuki a small basket and said, "Your task is to pick all the fruits from this tree using this basket, without disturbing the peace of the garden." Kazuki was puzzled. How could he possibly pick all the fruits with such a small basket? But he accepted the challenge and began picking the fruits. Hours turned into days, and despite his diligent efforts, the tree seemed as full as ever. Frustration began to cloud his mind, making it even more restless. Observing Kazuki's struggle, the Zen master approached him. He gently said, "Kazuki, you are trying so hard to pick the fruits, but you have overlooked the first and most crucial step. To pick the fruits, you must first empty your mind." Confused, Kazuki asked, "Master, how do I empty my mind?" The master replied with a warm smile, "Let go of your worries, your fears, and your preconceptions. Focus solely on the task at hand. Be fully present in this moment, and everything else will follow." Taking a deep breath, Kazuki let go of his frustration. He stopped trying to pick all the fruits and instead focused on each fruit he picked, savoring the feel and the gentle sound of it falling into the basket. Gradually, he entered a state of flow, his mind becoming clear and his movements effortless. As Kazuki emptied his mind, something miraculous happened. The tree seemed to respond to his newfound tranquility. With each fruit he picked, the tree seemed less daunting, and gradually, he picked all the fruits. Finally, Kazuki picked the last fruit from the tree. He looked at the Zen master, his eyes sparkling with amazement and gratitude. "You see, Kazuki," the master said, "when you empty your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with the task at hand, and everything falls into place." Kazuki realized that true peace and clarity had been within him all along. From that day forward, he carried the wisdom of the Zen master in his heart, reminding himself to empty his mind to make room for new learning and experiences.